God as Father of humanity. You know, to my mind, when we talk about the Exodus, you know, the hero is Moses. But as I wrote in my Haggadah, actually the real heroes are 6 women. Miriam, Yocheved, Moses' mother, Shiphrah and Puah, the 2 midwives, Tzipporah, who is Moses' wife, who saves his life, and Pharaoh's daughter. Now, at least 2 and possibly 4 of those are not even Jewish. We don't know about Shiphrah and Puah. Were they Jewish? Were they not? These are the moral heroines. And the heroine of all heroines is Pharaoh's daughter. She is the one who gives Moses his name. She is the one who rescues him from the river. She is the one who, at great risk to herself, adopts him and brings him up. After all, it was her father who issued the decree: every male Israelite child, Hebrew child, kill, throw into the river. So at great risk, she is the one without whom there would be no Moses. She is the one who gave Moses his name. Now, the question is, what was the name of Pharaoh's daughter? And the book of Exodus does not tell us. But the book of Chronicles mentions a Pharaoh's daughter. And her name is Batya or Bitya. And that means God's daughter. And the Midrash, the rabbi, said about this the following thing, which I think is beautiful. He said to Pharaoh's daughter, "You adopted Moses as your son, even though he wasn't your son. I am going to adopt you as my daughter, even though you're not my daughter." Now, this is Hitler's daughter. Are you with me? This is the enemy writ large. And she is the moral heroine of all heroines. And I think there, that lovely touch of God adopting her is just so beautiful. God is the Father of humanity. There are only 2 perfect individuals in the whole of the Hebrew Bible. One is called Noah, the other one is called Job. They are both non-Jews. You know, it says about Noah that was an Ish Tzaddik, a righteous man, perfect in his generations. He walked with God. No other individual in the whole of the Hebrew Bible is called Tzaddik. The only righteous man in the whole of the Hebrew Bible is not Jewish. So that is just one example of God as the Father of all humanity, which is absolutely, to my mind, inescapably the message of the Bible, and the prophets are constantly saying this. And that's why I hope it's a book for all humanity. Because in Judaism, the holiest thing of all is words. It's certainly not power. It's certainly not numbers. It's certainly not might or force. And it's not even obedience. It's God speaks and wants us to hear, to listen, to understand, and to respond. And that sacred conversation, which is our continuing commentary on a text that will never be obsolete so long as human beings still walk the face of this earth and still aspire to hope. Let us be part of that sacred conversation.